Want to give a shout out to my man Spit Flames, R.I.P. All following shows will be dedication to Spit Flames. Man of Fire due, a date to determine, and all proceeds will go to his family. Big shout out to everybody listening in.
Yeah. So sorry. 2, 4, 7. She said she wanna smoke with me. First she gotta know how to roll the weed. Ride out to the show with me, and maybe later on I'll take you home with me. Ooh, all my niggas close to me. Everything good like it's supposed to be. Ooh, like it's supposed to be. You ain't gotta worry, girl, they notice me. Ooh, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Ooh, that's how it's supposed to be. Time to get this money like we supposed to be.
Your lady is a dime and got no butt. You be handcuffing bitches eating donuts. I be patrolling Chevy rolling like 60. My crib niggas gang banging, know what this means. My blood niggas banging on the right side. Bottles on bottles, we ballin'. So what it like? 5 nice size. Then she got a big old butt. Said she hasn't had sex in like 6 whole months. Ooh, that's how it's supposed to be. I'm a tap dancer in ovaries. Ooh, I'm knocking Joe to see. A little R. Kelly is some Sosa V. Turn it.
She said she wanna smoke with me. First she gotta know how to roll the weed. Ride out to the show with me, and maybe later on I'll take you home with me. Ooh, all my niggas close to me. Everything good like it's supposed to be. Ooh, like it's supposed to be. You ain't gotta worry, girl, they notice me. Ooh, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Ooh, that's how it's supposed to be. Time to get this money like we supposed to be.
Hey, heard them niggas hating, I'm like, so what? I ain't in no gang, but 2, 4, I throw up. And you know what? We just getting started. Turn my music up loud and it's a party. Hey. Girl, if you a freak, then you do it in the backseat. If you don't want the honest answer, don't ask me. I couldn't help but to look when she passed me. My homie got the white like he ashy. I'm actually the one you wanna know. I'll pull up, beep, beep, I'm at your door. Shorty even drove for me. Cause on the highway, I like to smoke my weed. That's word.
Trying to get inside the club like what's the hold up? Everybody high, my nigga roll up. Ain't never seen a group of guys like this. Never mind that Chris Fellas, what we pull up. Would you believe I ain't never had a couple shawties? So when you off it, I was like, do you? I'll get it cracking, ain't no slacking with a real nigga. Hey, baby, don't drip on my shoe. Oh, straight up, all of my niggas put it down. Got these girls like, I love to fold. I wanna know every time there's a show. She said she wanna smoke with me. First she gotta know how to roll the weed. Ride out to the show with me, and maybe later on I'll take you home with me. Ooh, all my niggas close to me. Everything good like it's supposed to be. Ooh, like it's supposed to be. You ain't gotta worry, girl, they notice me. Ooh, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Ooh, that's how it's supposed to be. Time to get this money like we supposed to be.
Where the unsigned go to get heard. QSJ Radio.
Shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. Obviously, you're hearing something new. So right here is called Anything. And for the artists that are listening in, you can find that at electa.bstars.com. In the building right now, I got Electa. What's up, Electa? How you feeling? How you doing?
Hey, what's good, man? I'm good. What about you?
we good, man. First things first, I appreciate you letting me come in and invade your studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel you. It's all good. You know, you welcome here anytime. Anytime, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. For real. So, we know about you. You know, QSJ, they've been following you for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was a few months now.
Yeah, a few
In the background, you see the Free Smoke thing. It says hosted by Trafficlight. That is me. But tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Hey, I'm Electa, you know, go by Electa from Bishopville, South Carolina. You know, been doing this producing thing for a minute, you know, looking to, you know, work with anybody, you know, artists, producers, you know, photographers, everybody. So I'm out here, you know, follow me. I am Electa, you know, on anything.
Hey, you see them grills, yo? You see them grills, yo? He was like, yo, make sure you get these grills. I was like, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm not about that grill life, but you know, that's what's up. So, you know, you out here in Jersey right now. You influencing the up north. Me and you took a trip to New York, and we kind of messed with or dealt with some producers out there, and then you went back down to the house. And the love was crazy different. You know, the grind is really crazy for you right now. You're doing these travels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can you let us know what happened in New York, and then when you went down south, and what was the difference of two?
Hey, yeah, you know, New York was the showcase, outstanding producer, you know. Shout out to them for giving, you know, producers that platform or whatever, but, you know, shout out to all the producers that were there too. Wonderful talent all around, you know, from New York, it was producers there all the way down to, I think, Alabama. Heard of producers from out there who was there too. But, you know, a little slight competition, but it's more, you know, you take it how you want to take it. Like, some go there really to compete, but it's more for me, you know, building and learning, you know, being in that atmosphere with other producers was something amazing, something I ain't never felt before. So, you know.
I saw that in your face.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that was and you, like, you automatically learning from people.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, you got people already fiending.
We gotta cut that off. But yeah,
okay.
So
it's all good. Don't worry. That happens. We live.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Yeah.
Everybody want to get involved. It's all good.
Yeah, but
So you was hearing all these producers from all over the place and shit in there, because I know, like, as an artist, some people, you're kind of worried about how people feel about or look at our artistry. So what was the mind state that you had while you was up there?
My state was, you know, honestly, to see where I stand. Like, it's one thing, you know, hearing a lot of artists say how your beats sound, you know. They usually give you good feedback. Some give you constructive criticism. But, you know, ain't nothing like getting that criticism from yourself. So going out there, hearing other producers, you know, thinking to myself, you know, I need to work on these areas, or, you know, this and that.
Yeah.
So it was just all good for me to be able to sit back and be able to say, okay, I still got room to grow, just like anybody else, you know. But yeah, so that was my biggest standpoint going out there.
First things first, like, I don't know, people don't know, but the whole ride, it was me and you, right? The whole ride. I was wilding because of the situation. But then when I left, I was like, you know what? You was happy, and I wanted to congratulate you for taking that Southern to New York real quick and putting yourself out there while people are sitting back wondering, you know, what's the next step. So then all of a sudden, I don't even think, like, what, a week later, you was out to
it wasn't
back
even
to the
a
crib.
week, probably like
Wow.
It wasn't even a week. Yeah, this was a few days.
Okay.
Yeah, I was back out there. I went to Greenville. You know, shout out to Miss Classy Entertainment. She do this I Love Being from the South tour she got going on right now. So went out there. That wasn't a producer showcase, but she gave producers the opportunity just to showcase their beats. It was an artist showcase. So going out there, you know, it was a totally different vibe. Like, it's artists everywhere. You know, they went out there to showcase their talent. So that gave me the opportunity just to showcase what I can do to other artists. So, you know, a lot of networking out there, you know, a lot of meeting other producers who was also there. You know, it was nice. Even in that atmosphere, I saw producers who I think he was maybe like 13 or so, but he was nice. So it was still not too much different from being in New York, because I get to see, you know, other producers also who's still grinding. Yeah. And, you know, you get to take what you need from them, you know, and network with them. But it was, like, totally different atmosphere, you know, being at home, you know, Greenville.
Be at home.
Shout out to Greenville.
Because it was like the double hero. It was the double hero thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Going back to the crib and, you know, and what you do on the side. We'll get to that in a minute. You know what I mean? Because people got to know that, you know, this is something that you love to do. Yeah, but there's other things that you have to do. You know what I mean? Big shout out to that.
You know.
So I'll talk to artists all the time, and we talk to the you know, vocalists, musicians, and stuff like that. Producers sometimes, you know, I got my man's you know, intro. He's from North Carolina. He got beats. So he already talking about a collab, and then he's talking about QSJ first beat battle. I don't want that. I love y'all beat makers, but I'm not about that life. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Maybe one day somebody tell me how these things go. But anyways, what kind of inspirations do you have to get on the beat? Because the way that this thing goes now, it's like really ridiculous. You got a whole thing going on in the background. I don't know what that piano thing is. I don't know what those lights are. And I know there's mad speakers in here. Like, you know, a lot of these things, you know, self-taught and some things like that. Like, what inspires you to do? What made you want to do beats? And then, you know, what makes you keep going?
I mean, what made me want to do beats is just spreading my talent out. You know, I already been involved with music my whole life. My family been involved with music. You know, always heard about them. But it's like, what keeps me going is just the consistency to want to get better. Like, I'm never satisfied with nothing I do. So I can just make a beat maybe like 5-10 minutes ago. I'ma say it's trash. Like, I don't like it. Like, it takes a few listenings, and after that, I'm like, oh, it's not really, you know, really what I want. But just constantly grinding, like, you know, constantly grinding, wanting more, wanting to get better. You know, in competition with myself, I'm always listening to shit like that's maybe like, you know, I can go back a few days, few weeks, but definitely about a year. You know, I go back or even further back, listen to them and compare myself to myself, and you know, see how far I came, like, there. So, you know, that's one of my biggest, you know, thing right there.
What was like the first time, like, it but I don't know if it was a laptop or it was a situation that you was like in a stew with somebody that you actually like, okay, I'm gonna make beats, because the programs that you guys be using are like ridiculously like hard to use. Yeah. I don't even know where the start button is. That's for people like, you know, that don't know, and to try to get into that program and or anything like that. But anyways, what was the first time that you made a beat and said, okay, I got this?
Man, I think it was probably maybe about my 10th beat, like somewhere around 10th to 15th beat. I made it for my artist, Hot 16, shout out to him. Like, I sent it to him, and you know, you hear beats all the time you make, and it goes back to what I'm saying, like, you never really satisfied with it. But when you get to hear somebody on it, like, that changes the whole game. Like, it makes you think, like, well, damn, like, if I did this, you know, at this point, imagine when I get better, or imagine if I did this or use this instrument or, you know, maybe put this drop in it, like something like that, or effect. So it was around that time I heard it and I was like, yo, like, okay, this it. Like, I gotta keep going at this. Like, this it. Like,
finding your sound and know all that, and cats know that it's Electa, or you haven't found the sound yet, and you just, because the beats these days are changing up. Like,
they
as
always change.
as much as people want to think that things sound the same, there is I guess a BPM that sounds the same, but at the same time, they are different. But you know what? Let's get into let's take a little break real quick and introduce some songs. There's a lot of questions right there. But like I said, you know, QS is in the building. Holla at me. And if you guys didn't know, we are live on YouTube right now, Twitch, Periscope, and we're live on your page, right?
Yeah,
we're on your page. So shout out to the fam that's listening to y'all. And QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists.
QSJ Radio.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. I am Electa Productions. You can find that all over the place at electa.beatstars.com, SoundCloud, all this other stuff. Yo, this beat was crazy. Oh, before we get to another one, you got people out here wilding. Shout out to Chicago. They in the building. My man's there, Sean Cummins. He was like, yeah, that's Electa. Like, yeah, you've been seeing his name around, right? Yeah, he's working. Not only that, you can find him all over the place. I am Electa. The crazy thing about making beats is one thing, but now with this whole social media thing, that you gotta have a presence. It's like you gotta have that real life, and then you have to have that virtual life. Back in the day, we used to make fun of motherfuckers that used to be online too much, and now all of a sudden, that's the only way to rock out on a business.
Yeah, for real.
So, how has that been affecting you? And is it something that you want people to help you with, or you think you got it on lock right now, or because I know you are always learning kind of dude, but at the same time, like how has social media helped you in your career?
Well, social media gave me a platform to network with a lot of motherfuckers who far away. Like that was making my biggest thing, and not only far away, one that's actually home from the hometown, home state. Like I get to be able to still network and work with them from a distance, cause social media is just the groundbreaking point to getting someone email at this point, or getting someone's phone number.
True.
So once you get there, like you working, like, so it helped me put a lot of music out. Basically found out about a lot of events online. I linked up with a couple people who I haven't even never met in person, but we chop it up a lot sometime, and just build from each other, learn from each other. Give me a question, I ask them something that I need, if they know about it. Like it really been a help, over time. Like it's really a tool to utilize with your music at this point, and it'll get you where you want to go.
One question that I have for you, but I didn't even have to ask, was like there was a time where you took this as a rapper's approach. Like you had to grind like a unsigned artist, and and to switch it up to be on a producer tip. How hard was that transition?
Well, that was a little hard. But I guess over time, like I was able to, grasp over to that and realize, maybe I should fall back a little bit. Not necessarily fall back, it's just different avenues that a producer can take versus an artist.
Yeah.
And I mean, at the same time, as a producer too, some of you might know, I mean, we can do the same thing an artist can do too. But I mean, if you got an artist who out there, making moves, you can let them handle, most of that. And, you sit back and hit these other areas, these corners that, sometimes people forget about and shit like that. So
my man Sean Cummins, he really want to link up, man, and he's making moves, he's making heavy moves. Mm-hmm. And I know that he does a lot of things like you do a lot of things. Like I know that you are wearing a special hat right now. You got a clothing line, right?
Yeah, parachute luggage.
Parachute luggage. By the way, I'm gonna get my T-shirt today, and we taking that to NY. I'm sorry.
Y'all see it on the side right there.
That's what's up. So verging off and doing other things other than producing. I know that takes time. And it takes a little stress because it's a different grind. You're talking about fashion industry, right? We're talking, and that's totally like, you don't want to listen to my T-shirt. You gotta want to wear my T-shirt. Like it's very different, right? Like I know you're getting a lot of help from other people, or saluting people, or what's going on with the parachute luggage?
I mean, for the most part, we can salute maybe one or two out there. They know who they are. They work well with my business partner. So, I mean, for the most part, we grind and did this on our own. I mean, I know it's going to get to points where we definitely going to need help. So, if you out there, you listening, and you think you got something that you can help me with, DM a nigga, like, let me know. But for the most part, you know, we did everything on our own. We grinding them out right now. We ain't even got a website up yet, but that's in the making. But we done made over 300 sales already just off of word of mouth.
Lovely.
So, and I mean, we only been going for 3 weeks. So
don't worry, I'll pay you back. I promise you.
Yeah, like it's a different avenue, you know, going into the clothing line versus, you know, music industry, but I feel like it's the same, you know.
Okay.
It's all the same, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta like get connects, and you still gotta go to other things, and throw your own shows, and
you gotta do all that too.
Crazy, man. We're gonna go ahead and take another break real quick. This one right here called "How I Feel." Like I said, you can find these at electa.bstars.com. Go ahead and purchase them. You know what I mean, and let us know that you purchased them. You might get a prize. Shout out to everybody listening in. Shout out to everybody listening in. That's that 2 Chainz type. Big shout out to everybody listening in. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. We got the homie Electa in the building. Well, I'm in his building. Let's get that right. I apologize. So for those who are like, you know, wondering where I'm at, we out here at the stew. We out the stew. So to putting the stew together had to take some time, right? You had to know exactly what it is that you needed, what sounds and things like that. Now I know the sounds. We're gonna get into that in a minute because I think me and you have witnessed something when somebody does not upgrade. I think we witnessed that. But getting this all together, did it take a lot of time? Was anything handed down to you or?
No, I mean, Yeah, nothing was handed down for the most part. Like I just brought everything. I mean, I started with my monitors right here.
Okay.
Feel like that was the most important thing, you know, and I got those just not being knowledgeable about equipment.
Oh.
I realized I got them, I couldn't even use them because you need this interface.
Okay.
So, I ended up getting the interface, and from there I hooked it right up, you know, and then everything from there, just little piece here and there, you know, that I got over time. You know, the only thing I really upgraded was my software and plugins over time besides my keyboard. I started off with a smaller keyboard, same keyboard, just the 40 something key. I can't remember exactly, but it was a little shorter version of it.
All right.
And that's because
you can get into your producer talk, because we got producers in the building. They like to know like the names and all that stuff.
You know,
like,
well, with the Alki, the MPK 261.
yeah.
So
I think that's like saying
Yeah.
a pair of Jordans or something like that, right? Like, oh, I got them, whatever they sneaker talk. Right?
I can't even remember exactly the size, like I said, but it was a 40 something key. But after I realized how to integrate my piano skills into my music like I wanted to, I had to get something.
Oh,
bigger.
piano skills.
Yeah,
okay.
so
Where they
I had to get something that I can actually play on.
Okay.
But monitors on top, the Mackies, I just got them, you know, for references monitors, you know, so I plug them in just to get a different sound sometime whenever my ears get drowned of hearing from the Roquettes or whatever. So, you know, and of course software, you know, FL Studio, FL Game.
Hey.
The producers know
Hey.
FL Game. And I mean, I got the MPC 1000 sent behind me. I don't really use it, but I have it basically for inspiration. Like, it works and everything, you know. If anybody want to buy it, you know, you can actually DM me for it, because I don't even use it. It's just there for looks, like, but it works, you know.
What is that?
With it.
That's the...
It's this one right here.
So what does that do? Like, I don't know.
I can do everything I do with the computer, keyboard, basically everything. I can do it all on there.
Okay.
I don't need Fruity Loops. I don't need
okay.
plugins. All I need is the sounds and basically this card right here. Like, I get this card. You fill this up with all your kits and everything.
Okay.
You don't really need nothing else, but to produce on that, producers know you really gotta be a producer.
Yeah.
So I used it just for the fun, but you know, I really want to upgrade to a machine, and that just cause, you know, it's newer, you know, something that, you know, can catch a different producing vibe off. But you know, MPC back there, you know, like I said, anybody want to hit me up, you know, you can get it.
So we talking about this stuff because I know that over time things seem to always have to, I guess, keep in time and upgrade, and things like that. One time me and you went, we went to New York.
Exactly.
We had some dude, he went in there, he was going in, but his kits were old, and it sounded very like he was really bringing old school back, but the new school, it was new school, but there was how important and how hard has it been to keep up with new beat kits?
I mean, keeping up with these big kits is pretty easy right now. Like, you can find all kind of websites and get them for free. And, you know, you can actually buy them. Like, so, I mean, you just got to have the websites. And usually, I got plugged in by somebody I know. So, they out here, it ain't hard to keep up with. But if you really trying to get the good ones, you're going to have to spend a little bit of bread.
Right.
So
you spend some bread, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to spend some bread, but they is important.
It's investing.
They is important.
So nowhere have you seen that in the music business? Because I know that you got artists. Shout out to Bishopville and all them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got artists, you got your producer thing, and then you got this music, this clothing line. And nowhere is there non-investment, right? You have to invest.
Yeah, you got to invest.
Right?
Got to.
I just want to make that clear, because the cats be acting like everything's for free.
Mm-mm.
No, right?
I mean, yeah. Like you gotta invest in all this out here. Like I mean, I spent money on every single piece of gear I got out here. Like from the fucking screens to the motherfucking chords. Like I ain't got nothing for free. You know, it'd be nice though. It'd be nice to get something for free, but you gotta invest in yourself because it's like if you don't, it's gonna slow you down really. Word. Like especially
like a spoiled brat.
Yeah, because how we mentioned before, like music is constantly changing. So a lot of these times, like a lot of people just use just a new plug-in to get a different sound. So you gotta keep up. Like if you don't, you're gonna lose in this game. Like got to keep up.
Big shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists. In the building, I'm Electa. You can find them all over the place. I am Electa. We didn't get into what the name is about, but, you know, because, you know, it's whatever. Everybody has their own reason. We're talking about how everything, it seems, like you built it from the ground up. This is a business now to you. This is something that you love to do, and this is a business now. Now, I've been seeing lately, and this is because I've been on the road with you, I think once or twice or whatever, and there's this little hashtag that I've been seeing, pay your producer or pay the producer. Like, what's going on with that? What's been going on in that community, and why is it important for people to know about that movement?
Well, that came off of, you know, this big record company. I ain't gonna call no names or whatever, but you do your research, you'll find that they came from not paying one of the, you know, industry producers. But that stemmed off for, you know, another producer in the industry speaking up, another producer speaking up, another producer speaking up. And, I mean, it just trickles on down to basically artists don't want to pay for these beats. Like, it don't really work like that. Like, you have your select few artists you want to, you know, build with and connect your grind to and, you know, make a portfolio with. Yeah. But overall, for these artists who really don't have a producer, just taking these beats off of YouTube and using them, you know, unless you really talk to the producer or he got out that it's a free lease and you can actually use it, it's like, it's okay. But if you not doing that, like, you really out here stealing beats. Like, and I mean, you ain't gonna get nowhere. Like, so if you really thinking you serious about your music and you using beats and you ain't got contracts and stuff, like, you not getting nowhere. Like, you wasting time. So, I mean, that pay producer stems a lot from that. It's just taking beats and not paying for them. Like, even, I mean, I don't know, some producers, you know, they do the $20 thing. You know, some do 10, some do 5. You know, I don't approve of that though. But I mean, that's just, you know, that's how they grind. But I mean, if you ain't paying them for nothing, and especially if you using the beat and you ain't even giving him his credit, like produced by such and such, like that's still stealing. Like even if you ain't making no money off it, it's still stealing if you ain't giving him credit. But it is that shit goes in so many different directions, but it all stems with, you know, not giving the producer credit. Whether that credit consists of money or whether that credit consists of just credit, mentioning his name, putting out that he produced it. I don't care if you got it from YouTube. Like, like you should say who produced that track.
You know, it's crazy because I remember a grind maybe because, you know, we've been doing this thing for a long time here at QSJ, but there was a time where producers didn't care if somebody took their beats, right? They were like, yo, go ahead, run with it, right? Because at some time or another, somebody's going to figure it out that they got to come back to me. And what you're talking about right now is that there is no way that somebody can get the beat back to you if they stealing. If they out there, you know, freeloading freeload rappers, whatever they want to call it. I think they got a name for that.
Yeah, they might be doing.
But that is kind of messed up. And for real, all y'all producers really stay in here. Some can come make beats in 5 minutes. Some take 5 months. You know, and for real, the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into it. So if you make a beat in 5 minutes, somewhere in there is emotion. You know what I'm saying? Something in there is emotion, and if that gets mad love somewhere, then you expect the credit to be due because
because I mean, equipment costs too. Like I just mentioned how much I put in the time and stuff back there, but equipment costs too. Even if it takes them about 2 to 5 minutes to make a beat, they ain't making that beat with their hands.
Nope.
So I mean, it takes time to do all that, but shout out to the artists that's out there, doing it the right
really
way.
way
Though.
because you know what I've really noticed about artists that do that the right way, they making moves for real.
Yeah, they making moves and their career is actually going somewhere. Or even if they didn't have a career in the beginning, they have a career now because they doing it the way it's supposed to be done. Like you do it with the producer. Like
Yeah,
it's a new world out here, y'all.
shout out to that.
Like, it's a new world out here.
What's going on with Electa these days? I know that we got that free smokes places and stuff like that. You got projects coming up or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm working on my next beat tape that I'm coming out with. I ain't even gonna mention the name or nothing like that, but it's gonna be one.
Okay.
Like, it's gonna set off 2018 whenever I do this one. But I got big plans for that. Working on that right now as we speak. Like, I got a time limit for it.
Oh my God.
Working on that as we
Pressure's
speak.
on.
Beat tape coming is
That's
on the way. New one. But this ain't no free smoke. Like, so I ain't throwing out no free beats again. Like, I did that for the love, artists out there who grinding, who might not just have the money to get what they want to get. But, I throw that out there for the love. But ain't no more free ones after this.
That's it.
But, yeah, I'm doing that right now. Still, moving around shows, like little different, platforms to, advertise myself, put myself out there, But
it's about like 7 times the grind now because I walked in here and we was working on a website and let's bring that back up. Let's bring that back up. That parachute luggage. What?
Yeah, parachute luggage.
If it was to come out, like what would be the name of the website? What should we be standing for?
ParachuteLuggage.com.
Okay, so it's there. All
we're
right.
gonna come out with that. Of course, that's a project too in itself. Like we doing hats, we got shirts and tank tops on the way. So yeah, that's another one. DM if you're trying to get a hat. This one right here, this is just white though, but we got a lot of colors. But I'm working with my new artist Jay Bishop, from the hometown.
Okay.
He up here in New York though, doing his thing up there. So me and him, we're gonna have a mixtape probably soon on the way too. And of course, still doing my same thing with 16.
Okay.
Got a couple of, ones in the bag that I ain't even gonna miss it yet. R&B artists, but whenever that come together.
Okay, some R&B.
That's gonna be one too.
Who be singing out here? Who's singing out here? Ain't tell me. Who's singing out here? Ain't tell me. What?
Yeah.
Anyways, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
So the parachute luggage, where did that come from? What is that about? And why should we buy that?
I mean, parachute luggage. Parachute is life. Like y'all should buy it because every life have a journey. Every journey has some life to it. So parachute, you are that parachute. The luggage is your journey. You take it with you everywhere you go. So it's like parachute is life. We building that brand. If you ain't see, let me turn around. This the logo right here. If you see it like anywhere, that's parachute luggage. But me and my business partner doing that, we going in on that. So DM if you're trying to, get a hat, But we got the Facebook, follow us on there, Parachute Luggage. We got the Instagram at Parachute Luggage. So follow us on internet. You'll see the material we got going on. Keep up to date with whatever, we working on next. But it's it's just another part of the grind. You can't just stay in the music industry, everyone knows that you gotta step out, whatever avenue that you feel that you can, crawl up in, you grind. So, Clothing Line was our next one. So we did it with that. And business partner. You know, me and him work real good together. So we consistently, you know, improving the brand. We consistently improving the brand. So it's, I mean, ain't no telling where that's about to go.
That's what's up.
No telling.
That's what's up. Parachute Luggage. We're gonna wait for that. ParachuteLuggage.com. Make sure you DM I am Electa if you want exclusives. Especially the ones that ain't dropping. I see these colors though, ready for spring and everything.
Nobody got this one yet. This is a little exclusive, you know. And if you do, you exclusive too, because you own it.
Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Here's this one right here called Saucy Slide on QSJRadio.com. I don't know if he knows, but you know, we can't put a beat in front of me. That's the NY version. Saucy Slide, you can find that on Electa.beatstars.com. Electa.beatstars.com. Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. So there's a lot of websites where, you know, what makes you so different from all these other producers? I know rappers, music, singers, songwriters, they always need a producer. But what is the difference? What have you separated yourself from everybody yet? You know how people be gassed up like that sometimes? Have you done that? Like, what separates you from everybody else?
Honestly, to be real, I don't even know yet. I've been told quite a few things, but it's like I can't see that yet. I don't know. I know I'm not the same as them, but I don't see what separates us at. Cause I hear things. I mean, I play the piano, but I mean, I'm sure a couple other people play the piano too. I've been doing music my whole life. I mean, I'm sure a few others was doing music their whole life too. Yeah. But I mean, the most part, what can separate me from them is probably my grind. I mean, I don't see what else, you know, you can speak on that I can legitly say what separate me from this guy or that guy, you know, besides my grind. Because, I mean, beats, as long as you do them, you're going to get better regardless. Like, so that's easy. That's easy right there. You just keep grinding on it. You're going to get better. So, I mean, yeah, my grind, like
The grind,
that's
it.
Yeah, my grind.
Separating. And I'm gonna tell you, your grind is almost suspect. Because how you end up almost 18 states down south in 2 days, I don't know.
yeah, I did.
And you know what's crazy is that you out here. We close to Philly, right? Right
Yeah,
now, we
yeah,
close
we
to
close
Philly,
to Philly.
in Jersey Shore, New York.
Yeah.
We in the middle of all that. And you took the step to New York. You got anything in Philly? I think Philly's trying to go to Philly quick, right?
Yeah, I was trying to do something in quick Philly too, but I ain't met it the way I wanted to.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna link up with them again out there. But I went out there to a couple events just to kick it with people, but it's lit. I like Philly.
Shout out to Philly, man.
I like Philly. So
Don't become a homebody like your traffic. Like, I got this beat tape, but I'm not putting it out.
Nah, yeah, I'm dropping all the beat tapes. I mean, they coming. Like, I got them lined up.
So dealing with criticism as a beat guy, there is that time where people are saying stuff about the beats, and well, how are you taking that? Because you surround yourself with a bunch of rappers, and everybody think they Mike Tyson. So you know everybody is got their little sensitive side.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that criticism?
I like it. I love constructive criticism, man. It's the only thing that make you better. Like, I don't see why some people even take that some type of way and get tight over somebody saying like your lyrics are trash or your beat is trash. I like that. I mean, I like for somebody to tell me my beat trash. Somebody can come in right now and say my shit trash.
Oh,
I don't
go
care. I just get. You think that trash? Okay, cool. I'll just whip up another one. Oh, you think that trash? Oh, I'll just whip up another one. I mean, it ain't nothing. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. And sometimes, the only thing I don't like about constructive criticism, when you get those people, though, who don't do shit with music, or they don't do nothing in that industry, in that field. I mean, they don't got no hobbies in it. They don't got,
they ain't got
nothing.
no hobbies.
They do their own thing in a totally different world, and then they see you doing yours, and they come over talking shit. Now, dumb people who don't even do music, don't do nothing, like, I like to hear your opinion, but it's on some shit where it's a line that have to be drawn.
Yeah.
Like, basically, don't come over here and try to tell me how to run my shit.
Ooh.
Like, that's a line drawn. Like, you can say you like the beat or you don't like the beat, but don't come over here telling me how I should make the beat. Because, you're not a producer. You're definitely not an artist, too. I mean, you're not a promoter. You're not, a DJ. Like, you ain't shit in the music industry. But they just be so corrective with their criticism. Like, they trying to say that, you don't really know what you're doing. You should do it this way.
Wow.
Now, I know ran into a couple people like that.
Yeah.
But,
we call them trolls. And in our world, we call them trolls because
most of those times
they're like miserable.
Yeah,
they're miserable.
I personally know those people.
Yes, and it does sound personal. So if you listening in,
I personally
understand the grind right now. But what's crazy is that I'm sitting here and I'm listening in. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker know the last name, first name. He know somebody's sister. Like, chill. Like, yeah, but it's true because you got all these cats that this is a personal decision. This is a life.
Yeah.
This is a lifestyle. And when people don't understand that, if you want to get up in the morning and get a guitar and go on the road, it's people like us that big up people that do that. Okay? It's people like us that in our community, we will get their grind started or be part of them and follow them. And there's millions of us. So if you're not part of this community, what we sound like and what we do, I don't think that you have enough, credentials to even say anything. Because you're not out here grinding. Yeah. You're not out here getting heartbroken because you decided to do a whole bunch of this. There's a lot of things that go down. You know what I'm saying? We got what we got? All our kids in the building. They over there wilding.
They
You know what I'm saying?
They
They don't even care about this. I mean, they do because they part of this for real. But at the end of the day, like, we bringing our kids everywhere. We doing this. We doing the kid thing right. We doing the father thing right. We doing the regular job thing right. So if you're not understanding or supporting, there is no room for your mouth. And even though you could be a potential fan, you really need to understand there's a borderline where you're talking shit is no longer taken as criticism. It's taken as hate.
Exactly.
It's taken as hate.
That's where it gets to,
And I'm sorry that I was with your sister. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I get it. My bad. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. I be trying, man. I be trying. I got like little rants here and there. My bad. So Electa, you said something about that you wanna do a beat live or something like that.
Yeah.
I wanna do it live. You know what? You would be the. Let me tell you.
Just a little taste, you know.
Yeah.
Nothing serious, you know.
You'll be the second person to ever, and it's not a beat maker.
Yeah.
To somebody to want to really go live. Now people have spit 16s and all that, but that happens everywhere. But to go live right now, something raw, something like you didn't think about.
Yeah, I mean, just raw. We didn't. You know, we cool.
Okay.
Like nothing.
You comfortable for that? Because I know people, they like.
It's all good.
But before we get into that, because I know you about to do it live, what is really like your regular session? Like, do you need closed doors? People not to bother you? Do you turn your phone off? Like,
so I guess I done got to the point to where I got different modes I get in. I have modes where I turn my phone off, I shut it down, or I just leave it downstairs so it just ring. But I got them days that I come in here, I don't want to be bothered. I turn the lights off and everything, and I just work. Then I got days I'm in here, I might hit somebody up, be on the phone talking. Whether it's about business moves or whether it's just about the next turn up, like coming down to the south. Then, you know, I got moments to where I come in here and I don't want to talk. I'm more like, you know, focused and texting. Like, I'm still like want to be like looking at other stuff. Might have some videos on this computer.
okay, some inspiration.
Either I'm on this computer and I'm on the lap and I got that just playing videos. That's one moment. But I mean, and then times I like coming in here like, oh, I only got 5 minutes. Like, let me hurry up and make a beat. 10 minutes, like, and I gotta go. Like, them moments too. Sometimes them be the best ones because you come up with shit on the fly that you come back and listen to. Like, well, damn, I made this in like a couple minutes. But you know, it's a little off and on. Like, depending on how I feel, basically.
So you got one of them heavy thinking moments, and then you got one of them. I need to do a beat real quick before I do. My regular life thing.
Regular routine.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to that. I don't know. I wish I could do something like that.
So it's a little bit of everything. Like,
that's what's up.
It ain't much. But
hey, if you want, yo.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
I'll turn around. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. You can find Electa all over the place. I am Electa. Make sure you gotta go to I Am Electa Productions. That's at electa.bstars.com. You can find them all over the place. Any artist that purchases Electa beats, and I get confirmation from him later on, you get 1 year of 5 track. Oh, he already started. We're gonna get to that in a minute.
I mean, you can keep going.
I mean. Is there anything like favorite like you like using that signatures you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You mean, let me get to that.
Okay.
When I get to that, I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Find Electa all over the place. I am Electa Productions. If I ruin your concentration, take them headphones off.
Nah, you good.
Okay.
You good.
Shout out to everyone listening. Straight exclusive. out to the homie D Ranks in the building. Uh-oh. Instrumentals coming in. You get the little step stool, whatever.
This is my shit right here.
What is it?
A sustain pedal. Like, I'm a keyboard player, so I gotta have a sustain pedal.
Okay. Hey, hey. Okay. Don't do it to them, Trap. Oh shit. Hey. Yeah, nah, yeah. Yo, yo, yo. Shout out to everybody listening in. I am Electa Productions. Oh, we going that high? Ooh. We ain't gotta scare them like that. Shout out to everybody listening. Electa.beastars.com. Take with the cow. I just try not to tell them, but they don't really know. No, don't do it, Traffic. Don't do it.
So obviously that's business, like, cause this trap, like, you know, you gotta do all that, like, it basically
so
how you build a beat.
Yeah.
So at this point right now, if I like to keep going, I would build a beat, and just I looked at the clock, it was 12 minutes. I could have stopped.
Okay.
Like I could have probably stopped 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, 12 minutes, and then from here, like basically all you do is build a beat,
like take some parts off and
this is it right here, like
and build. I got a chorus for that already.
That's it.
I got that microwave. I got that too hot. I got that. Woo! Nothing about that. Okay. I got that too hot. Let me like, oh my God, don't do that. Don't do this. Yo, vocals. I got that. Oh man. Yo, drop that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that was
Yeah. They be out acting out. They be just thinking that they don't know traffic light. Everywhere you at, everywhere you go, you see me. Everywhere you go, you see me. Almost like every beat, almost like every that. They be like, where you at? Don't do that.
I'm gonna break it down just a little bit more.
Do it.
Just off of my personal preference.
Okay.
I can't leave a beat like
Yeah.
I gotta, do a little tad bit more.
Shout out to everybody listening. I'm Electa in the building. Well, I'm in his building. So
yeah.
It's all good, man. I got that welcome aboard package. I'm good. I'm coming. Hey. Stop playing. Live. We live.
Yeah, we is.
Easy. Right now, this is you building, right? Like,
yeah, from here I build.
Okay.
Like when I'm making my shits, like this is where my beats come alive. And
yeah.
Like I can throw that loop together in no time, but it's here is where you make it what it do.
Big shout out to that. Shout out to all the producers in the building, all the rappers in the building. It takes time to do this. For real. Oh, man. Oh, one of yeah. You know it's me.
Just one of these trap joints that I feel like you gotta have one of these up in your trap. What you was asking for right there.
What?
That's what you was asking for right there. Is that one little special joint that I have in the beat?
Hey.
Yeah, That's the
Yes.
tag right there.
Okay.
So when you
That
hear
the
that,
youngin'.
just know it's me.
Yes.
Just know it's me.
That's for real him. That shit came out of him. Shout out to everybody listening. Oh man. We here. We doing a live beat session right here with Electa. You can follow them all over the place. I am Electa. Willing to work, willing to do collabs, right?
Yeah.
Producers they've been talking about collabs. They've been talking about collabs, but have you really like done that?
I mean, to be honest, no.
Yeah, like what is that?
I do got one that I haven't stepped to the plate and did yet. But it because I'm waiting to give him something that I know when we make it's gonna be a class. Cause we already collabed before.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to be collabing with him again, but it was maybe like probably about 4 years ago.
4 years.
In Cali. Like shout out to Jimbo, like producer Jimbo, like
4 years is an extra procrastination, my G. Like,
but no, the new collab was this year.
Okay.
The
Okay.
The old collab that we already did was about 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it been some time though, but I mean, we gonna make that. I'm gonna make that work with him. Like get that going.
Shout out to my man L, all the way in Phoenix. Phoenix listening in. They be like, oh my gosh, I'm a that kind of person. Oh my god, how can I really? Is he really doing it? Is he really traffic? Is he really trying to come out like it's really that lit? On my props, someone ain't never know. If I had some kind of writing. Nah, let me stop. Get a 16 in there. Oh my god, got that say. Oh my name, what they say. Oh, they know I got that microwave. I got that microwave. I got that heat. Got that I cannot be beat. Got that oh something crazy like that. Like, got that way. I got that way. Okay. Hey. Oh. Okay. Look at you leveling up right now. Like you.
Yeah, you know, like hey. It's like you make one. It's like now, like damn, I want to finish this joint.
Okay.
Like go ahead and throw my little, sauce on it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So, shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. That's crazy.
I start bringing my artists here.
Yeah.
Like when I start bringing them here, it's a rap. Like they know it's a rap, but they really don't really know how much a rap is gonna be when they come to Jersey. Like we're gonna be in here making shit like just like that. As long as they put the words on it, like we mean that.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
I got that. Way. No, got that. Hey. Mano. Mano. I got that. Wow. Like nothing. And that's not even like that's not even like
Nah,
done, leveled up.
Mid. I ain't got no effects on it.
Okay.
Like,
That's crazy. Hey. That's a hit right there. I'm sorry I did that. We did that live on QS, nigga. We got that. Hey. Woo. Wow. Look at you zoning. Go ahead. Yeah, just cut that. Just cut that. We can't be here because I'm going to pull out a pen and a pad.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Like,
that was, yeah, you zoned in. Like,
Yeah,
I heard, I saw you. You were like, that's a little too high. That's a little, you throw some reverb on that or whatever. I don't even know what y'all do, man. That's what's up, man. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Go looking out for that, man.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, it's all good, man.
That's lovely.
Anytime.
Hey, man, I got something here, man. That I don't know if you knew about this, but check this out.
Yeah.
We have now started our fast round where our guests are asked a few questions about themselves that they wouldn't expect us to ask.
Don't worry, it's not like that.
Hope you didn't think we were that underground.
I had to, man. For real. Good looking on for coming out here on QSJ.
It's all love.
We gotta know you. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home of the Unsigned Artist. My man Alfonso, he's ready. He's out here in Phoenix. Phoenix is saying what's up.
Okay, what's good?
Phoenix in it. Anybody in the building, let me know where you guys are from. If you got any questions, because we're getting into our fast round. Well, we're gonna ask you a few questions. Have you seen these before? You seen these before?
I've seen them.
So they random as fuck.
It's
right?
different when I'm sitting here. You know, it's different.
Okay. So you know what goes down. We're gonna ask some random questions. You only got we added a timer now. We used to put people's lucky numbers on,
How
but
much time I got?
we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you
Okay,
gotta do
all
it.
right,
All right? Because you be telling me to go 2 minutes and do push-ups. Yo, this dude right here, I'll be mad as fuck on him on Mondays, man. But anyways, so we're gonna go 2 minutes real quick. Big shout out to that, and the timer won't start until the first question is asked. And this is just for people to know a little bit about you internally, because we see that you got the thing on right there, you know, the anime like that, you know.
9,000. You know?
Yeah, big shout out to that.
Dragon Ball Z, you know.
So, what songs have you completely memorized? Like any kind of song, like any commercial song, hip hop song, whatever. What songs have you completely memorized? Can you name me one?
It could probably be Drake, Fake Love. I got that, and besides Drake, it would be some gospel, like some Kurt Franklin or something.
No, okay.
I don't really memorize rap too much, like unless it got meaning to it.
What TV show or movie do you refuse to watch?
Probably, I can't even remember, but it's the love movies with the werewolves and shit.
Okay, Twilight.
Twilight, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
What are you interested in the most people haven't heard of?
Probably anime, like.
Okay.
I love
Like for real, I didn't know.
I love fucking anime.
I'm like seeing
man,
some
like,
dude in the corner, and I know that frame is familiar, so the seed knows about you. So
fucking,
shout out to that. If you were a dictator of a small island nation, what crazy dictator stuff would you do? Like name a law that you would have.
Name a law. Dang, the law I would create. Oh, showing respect. Like,
Showing respect.
Yeah, you gotta show respect.
Yeah, I like that. Show mad love. That's
you
it.
gotta do that.
What amazing thing did you do that no one was around to see?
I gave a homeless person some money one time.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel good about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't matter if it was lick or a sandwich, right? It don't matter. You still need those carbs.
Yeah.
Shout out to that. What's the best way a person could spend their time?
Doing what they enjoy. Yeah.
Mm. What was the best compliment you've received?
I get a lot of compliments, but
Oh my God.
oh,
Let's not do that.
I guess when they talk shit to me, like
What?
yeah, but they doing it in a joking way.
Oh, okay.
You know, like
Like love taps and stuff.
yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. What is the strangest thing that you have come across?
Strangest thing I've come across. Dang, I don't know. I don't know that one.
I need to videotape these, man. I need to do like 17 edits on these, man.
I don't know.
What personally trait do you value most, and which do you dislike the most?
About myself?
Yes.
I don't take no shit from nobody. That's number one. I value that the most. What I don't value the most, it could probably be the same thing. I don't take no shit from somebody. 'Cause sometimes that can go the wrong way.
Yeah.
You know?
True story.
So, yeah.
Like when you first started Traffic wasn't shit. We not getting into that. Okay. Which of your scars has the best story behind it?
Oh, one of my scars? It's my leg scar behind my left leg, like behind my shin. Like, little kid story.
Okay.
It was dope. Yeah.
What's the story?
Oh, I mean, a nigga just was racing like a motherfucker, like, racing on bikes. You know, we from the country, you race on bikes, and my leg got caught up in the pedal, and it just was dragging. You know, I remember getting up, my shit was white, my little brother like, yo, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm alright, like, I'm good. Went up in the house, like, behind closed doors.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, just that,
Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody. If your childhood had a smell, what would it be?
It'd be probably, I would say, rotten fruit. Because,
what?
Rotten fruit can smell like wine.
Okay.
So,
Oh my
but at
God.
the same time, rotten fruit is still rotten fruit.
Yeah. What do you regret not doing?
Regret not doing. I don't really have no regrets. Like, everything pretty 100. Yeah.
That's love. We got like 2 more questions here.
Okay.
Yeah, you trying to get out of it. What chance encounter changed your life forever?
Chance encounter. I don't think I had that encounter yet.
Okay.
Oh, no, I take that back. Oh, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
I just met somebody.
We'll-
I met somebody when I first moved to Cali. That was a nice experience. But other than that, nothing else. Like,
all right. Somebody else
talk
in the
about
future
that. We can
is going
talk
to
about
talk to you
that
that. Somebody's going to ask you that question.
offline, yeah.
All right. I know you got the seed. I know you got life. I know you got all that, blah, blah. And this is one of those questions that your boy Traffic always wants to know. Without music, what do you think you would be?
Without music, I think I'd be like a veterinarian or something. Because I like animals. Like, well, really just dogs. But I think I would have went to school and actually pursued college and shit,
Veterinarian,
Yeah.
dogs. He don't eat red meat. Okay. So don't ask him for a burger.
None of that.
Cause yeah.
Soon
Is
it
that
had to
something
be-
new?
it
Is that
be
something
no meat
new? Or
soon. Huh?
is there be no meat soon? You going that route?
Yeah. No, it gonna be no meat soon. But
Okay.
yeah, right now I start off not eating pork, and then after that it went to no beef. So next I'm gonna cut out chicken.
Okay.
So,
Say goodbye.
Yeah, for beefing it ain't been a year yet, but for pork, this going on the 4th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I ain't taste real bacon in a long time. Cause that what took me the longest to get away from pork.
Yeah.
And real bacon.
Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Home of the unsigned artists. Electives survived the fast round.
Yeah.
And I see here that Take Off. Is that a good song to play?
Oh yeah, Take Off, cool. Yeah.
All right. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Big shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home of the unsigned artists. You know what thing? It's crazy when I do like some in person interviews versus the Skyping, because there's a whole bunch of behind the scene talk that you can't prove, you can't do nothing. It's all fun and games. It's like, you know what I mean? It's all cool and like I said, man, I want to appreciate you for letting me come in here and invade. You know, we had some snow days, man.
Hella snow days.
Yo, That was crazy.
I thought I took off for the week.
Yeah, I was done. I didn't shave for a little bit. I don't know. You get lucky not to, but I gotta shave all the time, man. Nah, for real, man. We got the second beat tape coming out. We got no dates on that and nothing like that. I don't think we have any beats ready for that. Oh, they might. Yeah, that one right there. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
So that was cool. That was cool for having that live.
Anybody want this? I guess just DM me. I mean, I made it on live. I might throw this out. Just send me a link to your stuff. Let me hear what you sound like first.
Yeah, for real. Oh, is that important for you to when you're giving out beats like that for people to have?
I mean, when they trying to build with me, yeah. But if they just want beats, I really don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But if they're trying to build with me, yeah, I like to hear what they sound like. You know what they sound. Not that I'm trying to give you that sound, because I want you to have my sound. But I still want to hear where you going. What you talking about? Like, so I like to get links, sent to me.
Shout out to that. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com. Jay Lyric is always in the building letting me know she dropped the song. Hey, send me that song. This movie that makes me positively. My man L, it's okay. Don't worry. You can talk all day. You the most positive dude that I know. You know what I'm saying? Going through crazy stuff. And I saw you spitting bars in those comments. So shout out to that. So if anybody's on, I think we live on yours. Anybody that you want to give a shout out to for tuning in?
I mean, shout out to everybody. I ain't want to single nobody out or anything like that.
Okay.
But, everybody who checked in, shout out to them, much love.
Word, man. Shout out to Electa in the building. We're going to end it right here. You're going to look in. If anything, I don't even think people knew it was really in the same building, except people that be in here.
Yeah, if
like,
you've been in here, they know.
Yeah. Like, wow, you make that official. Yes. We in here.
Yeah.
Shout out to that, man. Shout out to everybody listening. Electa, whenever the tape drops, we there. We heavy.
I'm going to come here with a little short premiere,
Yeah.
That's it. Something simple.
So I know that you got some things that you making different about this tape, and we're not going to mention any of it because we don't want people to be grasping.
Yeah, we don't need
it is really interesting. And we can't wait to be part of that, man. Big shout out to that, man, for real. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJ Radio. Just tune in with Electa. Electa, what can they find you at? Because
I am Electa. IAMELECTA on IG, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Like I'm building my channel on there, so I know a lot of y'all artists like to hear beats. Go on my YouTube. You can check it out. I'm on there, and from there you can find a link to IamElectaProductions.com, and you can find like any beats you're trying to buy on there. If you're trying to get some exclusive or anything, just hit the DM. Like, I ain't nobody big time famous or nothing like that. So just hit me up like on the DM, and then, we chop it up from there. If we need to go further, we can hit each other up on the phone. But yeah, I'm just trying to build. So just follow me on everything. Hit me up and we can work.
Shout out to that, man. For real. Good looking out. And
and I forgot. Stay tuned for this parachute luggage too. Like that's on the way. Website coming soon. You also can follow Parachute Luggage on IG, Parachute Luggage on Facebook. And just stay tuned. We have a website coming soon. We already pushing hats out and shirts. So you definitely gonna have to hit me for that. So you can hit me or my business partner. You hit me in the DM, I'll send you his way. Cause if I don't got it, he got it. If he don't got it, I got it. So just let me know.
Parachute Luggage. New York tomorrow. Stop playing. Electa, thank you for coming on here with us.
Yeah.
The following is a dedication to Spit Flames. Man of Fire with a Be Determined date coming out. Here is one of Spit Flame's classic songs when he repped his first crew, 24S7, on QSJRadio.com. Rest in peace, Spit Flames.
247, nigga. Yeah, 247, nigga. 247, nigga. Yeah, 247, nigga. 247. Yeah, 5 Mac 11s. I'm speeding from the Texas. You can hear my engine revving like room, new goon. You're in tune to Spit Flames. I'm a grown man, bitch, and I don't play no kick games. Jimmy crack corn, Joey bag bundles. Johnny walked up in the booth and made a new hustle. Rodney lost his father. It only made him stronger. 247, the new Lexington and Conquer. Dutchie bought his paper. Halo bought his fatty too. He will turn a full-blown gangster in the Betty Boo. Diamonds on my Bessie Blue. Side guy ain't got one. Spit Flame, well known, always drop a hot one. I'm trying to make it to the top, son. Blow your head off your shoulders with a shawed-off shotgun. And my flow is so strong, son. I'm on my ad lover shit. You garbage. Come on, son. Son. And Joey Fresh, he be my CEO. He told me stay on your grind like all the time. That means no sleeping, yo. Sleeping, yo. In the booth, I be beasting, yo. Von Dutch ballin' on you bitches. Finger roll. I fuck a bitch, then she needs to go. I get it in with my Dominicans. Give me low. I'm a hip-hop juggernaut. You say you gonna eat 247, little homie, no you're not. Smoke a lot, tote the Glock, and I roast your top. Leave your new white tee covered in polka dots. Real street niggas, we could afford to grind. We could afford to shine. My microphone's a porcupine. Bars are razor sharp, might cut your leg. AR-40 or the handgun with the rubber grip. You the fucking bitch and I be on that stunning shit. The niggas that you grew up with can easily become a snitch. Shout out to your wifey, what it do, whore? Coupe got 2 doors, who better than 2-4? Me just at the telly eating jelly on the 2 floors. Niggas know I'm hot, and my crew raw. 247, nigga. Yeah, 247, nigga. 247, nigga. Yeah, 247, nigga. I write my own bars. Y'all niggas be swagger jacking. I blow fire in the booth and Pete the Magic Dragon. Me and Fresh rolling piff in that Forest Green wagon. It's 2010, still garbage, homie, stop slacking. We did the homework. Bought our own shirts. Rob me, it'll get ugly with Whoopi Goldberg. I won't stop spitting flames till the whole globe's burn. That Glock 40 turn your shorty into yogurt. No matter what they talking about, homie, we on. I gotta take a urine beats is what I pee on. We are not in the same spot, nigga, we gone. My bars are out of space, like a Cleon. Star Trek, Captain's Law. Fresh to death, you will never look at my catalog. Who gives a fuck if the beat stops? I'ma keep flowing. 1 million strong with the bars, and we keep growing.